So you walk into a gun shop with $400 and the fellow behind the counter offers you a high point and a prayer. But you're not here for plastic toys or busted trade-ins. You want steel. You want reliability. And by golly, you want a revolver that won't fold when things get dicey. Sounds impossible, right? Well, maybe, but believe it or not, there are still 12 solid revolvers on the market that'll run smooth, carry easy, and punch above their price tag. And no, you don't have to dig through pawn shop piles to find them. Some of these wheel guns are lightweight carry champs. Others are built like tanks. A few might surprise you. Heck, one or two might even tick off the snobs. So, if you're tired of overpriced tactics and the hype, gear up. We're counting down the top 12 affordable and reliable revolvers under $400, starting from the bottom of the list and working our way to the crown jewel. Let's spin that cylinder and get to work. The Taurus 941 chambers 8 rounds of .22 Magnum in a compact double-action, single-action platform. Unlike most rimfire revolvers that feel underbuilt, the 941 carries full steel construction and a frame size that gives the gun decent heft. This helps with muzzle control and follow-up shots, which is a plus considering the snappier nature of .22 Winchester Magnum rimfire. With a 2-inch or 4-inch barrel, this revolver balances portability and shootability. The longer variant gives better sight radius and velocity, while the 2-inch snub version lends itself to carry or light defensive use. Taurus equipped the 941 with rubber grips that soak up recoil and a smooth trigger that cycles clean, especially in single-action mode. Loading is traditional with a swing-out cylinder and ejector rod. 8 shots in a compact wheel gun give more margin for error. And while rimfire isn't everyone's first choice for personal defense, .22 Magnum offers higher velocity and penetration than its .22 long rifle cousin. The 941 fills a unique niche: practice, light trail defense, and varmint control, all in a revolver that handles like a centerfire, but runs on lighter rimfire rounds. Prices tend to land in the $300 to $350 range, depending on availability. It often flies under the radar among budget revolvers. It's worth a look for anyone stacking rimfire versatility. The EAA Windicator stands out for its robust construction and full-steel German engineering. Chambered in either .357 Magnum or .38 Special, this 6-shot revolver carries the kind of old-world toughness that makes it a solid pick for home defense, truck duty, or range work. The Windicator's compact frame, with a 2-inch or 4-inch barrel, gives it versatility in both carry and control. The fixed sights are basic but functional, and the double-action, single-action trigger provides consistent and predictable pull with improved smoothness after a break-in period, although it prioritizes utility over competition performance. This gun was designed to take abuse without complicated internals or flashy design cues. The cylinder locks up tightly, and the timing on most production samples stays reliable through repeated use. Shooters looking to tame recoil will benefit from the revolver's weight, which absorbs a good portion of the .357 Magnum's punch. The steel frame handles high-pressure rounds well, making this a solid workhorse in the budget revolver arena. Street prices typically hover between $320 and $380, depending on finish and availability. Its performance under stress combined with the inherent power of .357 Magnum makes the Windicator a dependable pick for anyone wanting a solid chunk of iron with real stopping potential. The Rock Island M206 brings a no-nonsense approach to budget revolvers. Made by Armscore in the Philippines, this 6-shot Special is built on a full steel frame with a compact 2-inch barrel, offering straightforward mechanics and simple functionality. The design leans heavily into utility with a swing-out cylinder, fixed sights, and checkered wood or rubber grips depending on the model. This revolver was designed for practical use in real-world conditions, emphasizing reliability over flash or specialized competition features. The trigger operates in both double-action and single-action modes, with the double-action pull being longer but serviceable and the single-action brake offering more precision when time allows. The M206 has been praised for its durability and surprisingly smooth function in its price class. Cylinder lockup is tight, and the gun holds zero timing issues over prolonged use when properly maintained. Its heft helps manage recoil from standard .38 Special loads, making it approachable even for newer shooters. Retail pricing generally sits between $230 and $270, making it one of the most affordable steel-framed revolvers on the market. For anyone building a budget arsenal, looking for a glove box backup, or training with .38 special on a dime, the M206 delivers consistent function and dependable hardware at a cost that's hard to beat. The S&W Bodyguard 38 represents Smith & Wesson's effort to modernize the snub-nosed revolver for today's concealed carry market. It's a 5-shot .38 special revolver rated for +P ammunition, built around a lightweight polymer and aluminum alloy frame. That hybrid construction drops the weight down to just under 15 ounces, making it one of the lightest revolvers in its class. The design features a fully enclosed hammer and double-action-only operation, streamlining the draw and preventing snag points. The double-action-only trigger has a long pull, but cycles smoothly with consistent ignition across all chambers. For sighting, the gun uses a pinned front blade and notch-style rear, both integral to the frame for durability under real-world carry conditions. Some variants include an integrated laser module, though basic models stay well under the $400 ceiling. Either way, the Bodyguard 38 is built for simplicity and reliability in high-stress encounters. Reloading is standard fare via swing-out cylinder and push-rod ejection, and the compact frame fits a wide range of holsters with minimal printing. The S&W Bodyguard 38 suits minimalist carry setups and backup rolls alike. With a price tag typically around $360, it offers a trusted brand, field-tested construction, and real-world concealability in a lightweight, duty-ready package. The Smith & Wesson Model 637-2 stands tall in the snub-nosed revolver category with a strong blend of legacy craftsmanship and modern materials. Built on the company's classic J-frame platform, this 5-shot revolver features an aluminum alloy frame paired with a stainless steel barrel and cylinder. Chambered in .38 special and rated for +P loads, it offers carry-ready firepower in a compact, lightweight package. The exposed hammer design enables both double-action and single-action operation. Shooters who train for precision shots will appreciate the crisp break in single-action mode, while the double-action pull remains smooth with a firm reset. The standard rubber grips provide a secure hold, helping to manage recoil from hot defensive loads, despite the gun's lightweight. The 637-2 uses fixed sights with a serrated front ramp and rear notch integrated into the top strap. These fixed sights prioritize quick alignment at defensive distances, providing a fast reference point for close quarters engagement. Control and follow-through feel intuitive for shooters familiar with J-frame ergonomics, and the trigger response improves slightly after some live-fire reps. Cylinder release is familiar to Smith & Wesson fans, with a forward push style and ejector rod clearance handles spent casings without fuss. Street prices hover around $385 to $390 depending on dealer markup, often including a factory box and lock. For those seeking a trusted brand, proven frame, and defensive capabilities in a compact revolver, the 637-2 continues to earn its reputation in the real world. The Taurus 856 Ultralight takes the top spot for one reason. It checks every box that matters for a modern, budget-conscious revolver. Chambered in .38 special with +P capability, this 6-shot wheel gun delivers reliable defensive firepower in a lightweight, easily concealed package. Unlike most snubbies in its class, the 856 offers 6 rounds instead of 5, giving it a practical edge without increasing bulk. Constructed with an aluminum alloy frame and stainless steel cylinder, the Ultralight keeps weight down to just over 15 ounces unloaded. The rubber grips are molded for comfort and control, allowing for steady shooting even under pressure. The double-action, single-action trigger system offers both tactical simplicity and precision when needed. With a consistent cycle and clean single-action break, trigger pull feels natural with smooth engagement even during extended use. The fixed sights are compact and carry safe with a front blade and rear trench integral to the frame. Cylinder operation is tight and responsive, and the swing-out ejection system handles spent casings efficiently. While compact, the 856 feels solid in hand and cycles reliably across a wide range of .38 loads. Holster compatibility is strong across multiple platforms due to its standard snub-nose dimensions. Typical pricing lands between $330 and $370 depending on finish. With multiple variants available in different colors and grip textures, the 856 Ultralight delivers value, performance, and peace of mind in one of the most complete revolver packages under the $400 mark. The Heritage Rough Rider delivers an old-school single-action experience without breaking your bank account. Chambered in .22 long rifle, this 6-shot revolver comes in a variety of barrel lengths, grip styles, and finishes. The longer barrels offer better accuracy and balance, while the classic design channels the aesthetics of frontier-era sidearms. Built with an alloy frame and fixed sights, the Rough Rider runs clean with standard .22 long rifle ammo and feels right at home on the range. The hammer and trigger have a distinct tactile feel that reinforces its Old West mechanics. This revolver focuses on recreational shooting, rimfire training, and budget-conscious range time rather than modern defensive applications. Reloading is done via a loading gate with a manual ejector rod. The cylinder is not swing out, keeping the design simple but slower to reload. The weight is manageable, especially with the 4 3/4 and 6.5-inch variants, offering solid stability without being front-heavy. For those looking to introduce new shooters, build fundamentals, or just kill time without breaking the bank, the Rough Rider brings a lot to the table. Function remains consistent across range sessions with clean ignition and user-friendly mechanics. At under $180, it provides accessible rimfire shooting without unnecessary complexity. The Charter Arms Offduty was designed specifically for concealed carry applications. It features a fully enclosed hammer, eliminating snags during draw and reholstering. Chambered in .38 Special, this 5-shot snub-nose fits squarely into the classic self-defense revolver role. Its frame is crafted from aluminum alloy, keeping the weight down for everyday carry without sacrificing structural integrity. The trigger pull is double action only, smooth with a consistent break, making it ideal for high-stress scenarios. The sights are fixed and low profile, aligning with its close quarters roll and pocket carry focus. While many snubbies sit in the safe due to heavy recoil or harsh ergonomics, the Offduty manages recoil decently for its weight class, thanks to its rubber grip and balance. It accepts +P loads, expanding its utility in defensive ammunition choices. Maintenance is straightforward with a simple design that breaks down easily for cleaning and inspection. This revolver thrives in minimalist setups, ankle holsters, belly bands, or deep concealment rigs. Priced around $350, it hits the mark for affordability and function. It doesn't pretend to be tactical. It simply works when it matters. For anyone looking to keep things lightweight, snag-free, and consistent, the Offduty earns its spot on the shortlist for budget-conscious CCW revolvers. The Charter Arms Bulldog offers 5 rounds of .44 Special in a compact, carry-friendly package. With a 2.5-inch barrel and a lightweight alloy frame, the Bulldog brings big-bore energy to the concealed carry world without turning into a brick on your belt. Its cylinder holds 5 shots, and the frame is designed to accommodate that larger bore without excessive bulk. This revolver has been in continuous production for decades and has earned a reputation for rugged reliability. The double-action, single-action trigger provides workable pull in both modes, and the fixed sights are cut low to avoid snagging during the draw. The Bulldog's recoil is manageable for experienced shooters thanks to a rubber grip and good weight distribution. Loading and ejecting are straightforward with the swing-out cylinder and pushrod design. The .44 Special delivers a heavy bullet at moderate velocity, offering effective terminal performance for defensive roles when paired with the right ammunition. Charter Arms keeps the MSRP in the ballpark of $399, and many distributors list it slightly lower. Among affordable revolvers, the Bulldog fills a unique role with its big-bore chambering, compact profile, and consistent performance. It serves well in the hands of those who prioritize caliber over capacity and want something with serious bite in a small package. The Rossi RP63 enters the lineup as a 3-inch full-steel revolver chambered for .357 Magnum and .38 Special. Built on the same mechanical foundation as Taurus wheel guns, the RP63 offers quality construction with a clean, modern finish and a balanced feel in hand. The 3-inch barrel hits the sweet spot for velocity, accuracy, and concealability, making it a practical option for defensive carry or range work. The cylinder holds 6 rounds and locks up tight with a solid push-to-release latch. The double-action, single-action trigger feels deliberate in double action and breaks clean in single action, especially after a few boxes of ammo through it. Sights are simple with a serrated front ramp and rear trench, but they align quickly and track naturally. Rossi outfitted the RP63 with rubber grips that tame the recoil from 3.57 loads, allowing for better control during faster strings. The Revolver's weight sits in that middle zone, light enough to carry, heavy enough to shoot without flinching. The finish resists wear well, and the gun maintains timing and integrity over high round counts when maintained properly. Street pricing usually falls between $350 and $395 depending on demand and availability. The RP63 fills a needed slot in the revolver world, a mid-sized, full-powered gun that doesn't compromise on build, function, or affordability. The Charter Arms Undercover stands as one of the longest-running models in the affordable snub-nose revolver world. Chambered in .38 Special with a 5-shot cylinder, this compact double-action, single-action revolver brings simplicity and reliability in a carry-sized platform. It runs a 2-inch barrel and lightweight alloy frame, making it well-suited for concealed carry and off-body applications. The Revolver uses a traditional exposed hammer setup, giving shooters the option for both double and single action operation. The trigger weight is moderate with a predictable break in both modes. The rubber grips come standard and help absorb recoil from standard and plus P defensive loads. Sight configuration is minimal, ramped front with a rear trench, but practical for close range engagements. Durability-wise, the Undercover has proven itself over decades of use across the civilian carry scene. Its internals are basic but rugged, and the finish holds up reasonably well with regular maintenance. Lockup is firm, cylinder timing stays consistent, and the simple push latch system offers quick reloads. The MSRP generally falls around $375, and it often retails lower depending on distributor deals. With a long service record, manageable recoil, and a compact form factor, the Undercover remains one of the most straightforward and dependable snub-nose revolvers under the $400 line. We've cleared the trench and dropped 9 solid wheel guns that prove you don't need deep pockets to carry with confidence. But now we're stepping into another tier. Revolvers that hit harder, carry cleaner, or just plain outclass their price tag. These final 3 aren't placeholders or compromises. They represent the sharpest edge of the $400 ceiling. Firearms that punch above their weight, hold up under pressure, and earn their place on anyone's belt or bedside table. If you've been nodding along so far, the next picks are where the real head-turning starts. The Taurus 605 is a 5-shot 3.57 Magnum revolver designed for shooters who demand serious power in a compact steel-framed package. Built with a 2-inch barrel and weighing roughly 24 ounces, this revolver brings full-house Magnum energy to a size class typically reserved for .38 Special. The result is a defensive sidearm with stopping power that holds up under stress. The 605 runs double action, single action, giving the shooter versatility across both trigger modes. The double action pull is heavy but predictable, while the single action break offers a crisp centered release. The sights use a low-profile blade and rear notch configuration, offering dependable visibility at short defensive ranges with a rugged, no-adjustment layout. The sight profile works well with instinctive indexing and fast sight picture acquisition in low-stress practice. Taurus includes factory-installed rubber grips, which help soften the felt recoil from 3.57 loads. The full steel frame further assists with balance and control, giving the gun a grounded feel when fired. Ejection is smooth, and the lockup on the cylinder feels secure after repeated use. Maintenance is straightforward, with internals that respond well to basic cleaning and lubrication. Retail pricing generally falls between $350 and $390 depending on finish and distributor. The 605 delivers a serious caliber in a carry-ready format, offering a blend of muscle and manageability that continues to make it one of Taurus's most popular compact revolvers. It fits roles from concealed carry to glove box backup with equal confidence. Not every revolver earns respect through advertising or shelf appeal. Some prove their value through repetition, recoil, and the reality of being carried longer than they're ever fired. This list functions as a direct reference for those who train with purpose, carry with focus, and select gear based on real-world performance over aesthetic or brand prestige. The models listed here stand out for what they offer at the trigger, not at the cash register. Timing, control, balance, and dependability under pressure were the only metrics that mattered. Every revolver earned its slot through use, not hype. This discussion focuses on revolvers chosen through experience, maintained with purpose, and kept in service by those who understand their value without explanation or external validation. If you've run one of these under stress, carried it daily, or put something similar through the ringer, your insight carries weight. Share it in the comments, pass it forward, and cut through the noise. That's the list. You know what to do next.